because I'm the mother.
Holy mother of all the mothers in the
Yeah.
whole motherland.
What up, YouTube fam? It's April G. Showers and
DJ Jackson.
in his house. Back at y'all with a reaction. Finally, we are doing Lupe Fiasco Animal Farm.
I've heard great things.
Lyrics video, of course, because it's Lupe. We've heard a lot of crazy things about this song. Never heard it though. And Pharm is spelled Pharm, so I'm guessing it's about like big
Drugs.
pharma, drugs. That's what I'm guessing. But who knows? Who knows? I am live right now. We are live right now. I've been live for like 4 hours, but they requested Jackson to come down here to do just this song with me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You ready?
I guess so.
Alright, April G. Score. Fist bump. Love y'all. Let's get it.
Let's go.
I'm excited.
Quiet as a kitten, reply as silent as a Raphael, giving instrument for sticking. Or maybe riot as a lion, Woody tying tiger for attention. Tigers and pools, niggas and jewels. Mr. Opulent, Christopher Robinson too. Reversal like when that predetermined term expires on a turtle's knife. What of Korea, are you scared? Or is it something not there, like a Welsh rabbit full of hairs? Animal farms and imaginary bears. The body is a house like a kangaroo pouch, or oyster hoist a cowl over crescent moons as it looms low in the night sky. Platoons of coons stand ready for the drive-by. Steady as the medley booms from the Ikai. Affirm as an I. Like a the second, like a junior, like a third, like a I. Like I observe from the view of a bird as it fly high. Sitting heavy like spaghetti in the belly of a wise guy who let these G's out the pie sty. Seems they're taking cues from the wire. Okay, Decoro, keeping you from wanting to buy it. But you still buy it like it never left its sighted. Like a slow gunfighter gun, unfired. Cow dung walls, hermit crabs in the mall. Stingray from the stars and barnyard laws. These are
Alright.
Okay. So, quiet as a kitten. Reply as silent as a Raphael giving instrument for sticking. Or maybe riot as a lion. Would he tie in tiger for attention? Tigers and poos and jewels. Mr. Opulent Christopher Robinson too. That's a whole Winnie the Pooh scheme there. Tigger, Pooh, Christopher you get that? But he said Christopher Robinson, not Christopher Robbins. Google Christopher Robinson.
Okay.
Reversal
Sure.
like when that predetermined term expires on a turtle's life. What of Korea? Are you scared? Or is something not there? Like a Welsh rabbit full of hairs. Animal farms and imaginary bears. The body is a house like a kangaroo pouch. Or an oyster hoisted cow over crescent moons as it looms low in the night sky. Platoons of coons stand ready for the drive-by. Steady as the medley booms from the I-Kai. Affirms as in I. Like it the second. Like a junior, like a third, like a I. Like I observe from the view of a bird as it fly high. Sitting heavy like spaghetti in the belly of a wise guy. Who let the G's out the pie sty and get it? Pig sty. He left the G out pie sty, pig sty.
Yeah,
Get it?
I get it.
Seems I'm taking cues from the wire. Okay, decorum. And keeping you from wanting to buy it, but you still buy it like you never left its sight, and like a slow gunfighter gun unfired. Cow dung walls, hermit crabs in the mall, stingray from the stars, and barnyard laws. These are.
Okay.
The fuck?
So Christopher Robinson is the author of Winnie the Pooh, and then Christopher Robbins is in Winnie the Pooh.
Okay. But
And
then he says
then-
reversal like.
Yeah, when that predetermined term expires on a turtle's life. And then right after he says something about rabbit full of hairs, I'm thinking about as like the tortoise and the hare. Animal farms and imaginary bears. She's talking about these like fake animal things like Winnie the Pooh, tortoise and the hare, both of them not real. If you didn't know that, then I'm sorry. And then
The body is a house like a kangaroo pouch. You get that because the pouch of
Yeah.
a kangaroo holds the kangaroo baby.
yeah, and also another thing that I don't think you
An
said.
oyster hoisted cow.
Wait.
Yeah, what the does that
The
mean?
thing that reminds me of, it's gonna sound really dumb, is like, you know the saying, the cow jumped over the moon? That sounds so dumb.
Yeah, but he said an oyster hoisted cow over crescent moons
I know, I have no clue.
as it looms low in the night sky. But what the fuck does oyster hoisted cow? Oysters make pearls.
hmm Another thing, like a junior, like a third, like an eye, you know, third eye, and then junior's the third year of high school. Like I observed from the view of a bird as it fly high school.
But he said too, like it the second, like a junior. So like
No, he said that after a Pharm as an I, like it the second.
like a
Like-
junior.
Like it the second time about, you say I 2 times.
Right, but also it goes with the next junior, because junior is the second in line of a generation.
Could be that too. It could be both.
And then like a third, like a eye, third eye,
Wait.
like I observe from the view of a bird as it fly high. You get that.
And a kai is a keyboard, like a piano.
Okay.
And
Seems I'm taking cues from The Wire. That's a TV show. Okay, decorum. And keeping you from wanting to buy it, but you still buy it like you never left its sight. And like a slow gunfighter gun, unfired. Cow dung walls, cow shit walls. Hermit crabs in the mall. Stingray from the stars. And barnyard laws. These are. And the hook says, hey, hey, just 'cause I got thumbs, that don't mean everybody's dumb. Huh? Just 'cause I got one, that don't mean that they got none. What? What are you thinking?
I'm reading real fast. Well, I mean, the overarching message of it, other than this little small stuff we're getting, is definitely like, you know, it's just talking about Big Pharma, like the name suggests. It's talking about, like he says at the end, but you still buy it like you never left its sight, and keeping you from wanting to buy it, talking about the drugs and stuff. Platoons of stand ready for the drive-by. You know, that's just, you know, pretty much talking about, I'm guessing, like the doctors, kind of like a metaphor, talking about how they're ready to kill you at any sight of you, because, you know, all they want's the money. Because, you know, whenever it's a drive-by, usually you drive by someone, shoot them instantly. And, you know, predetermined term expires on a turtle's life. Kind of talking about turtles live for a long time, right? But if you do drugs, you ain't going to be living for a long time.
Right?
So that's kind of what I'm getting from it. I probably a stretch, but I think that's what he means by it. Also, you know, birds that fly high, you get high off drugs. So I don't really know. That's what I got from the whole, like, verse, though.
Alright, let's go.
Just 'cause I got thumbs, that don't mean everybody is dumb. Just 'cause I got one, that don't mean that they not dumb. Quiet as a mouse in the house of God, in the jaws, like tyrants in the mouths of mobs. Ripping it to pieces like a picture and a preacher. If a cricket was a speaker, it's its own chicken bones on the garbage can top. Ugly mother freakers is predator opposite on top of it to make it fox. Or of similar appeal, administer the seal to make it real. Elephant time, but never mind. Half-ton gorillas in the midst, they'll never find. Hungry as a hippopotamus, gobble it to your bottom, and your body is as wobbly as Skrillex. Eeyores and piglets, blind bats, nailing tails to a riblet. Time only limited if you make it. Blind rats, nails, hold tails are unseeing eye cells. Out is out, so they only see in thy shells. Ghost dog, oh Lord. These are
Alright, so. Okay, so quiet as a mouse.
First, we gotta break down the hook. Just 'cause I got thumbs, that don't mean everybody's dumb.
Animals aren't stupid, and you shouldn't treat them as that.
Right, just 'cause they don't got thumbs.
Alright, cool, broken down.
Just 'cause I got one, that don't mean they got none.
Some animals have thumbs.
Alright, quiet as a mouse in the house of God, 'cause people are quiet in church. In the jaws, like Terrence in the mouths of mobs. Ripping it to pieces like a picture and a preacher. If a cricket was a speaker, it's its own chicken bones on the garbage can top. Go ahead, what was you saying?
No, I'm waiting for you to break it down or read it.
Ugly mother freakers is predator opposite on top of it to make it fox. So if similar appeal, administer the seal to make it real. A seal like on a medicine bottle, they put like a seal on it, FDA approval, to make it real. Get it? Elephant time, but never mind. Half-ton gorillas in admittance they'll never find. Hungry as hippopotamus, gobble it till your bottom and your body is as wobbly as Skrillex. Eeyores and piglets, blind bats nailing tails to a riblet. Time only limited, Ed, if you make it. Blind rats, nails hold tails of unseeing eye selves. Out is out, so they only seeing thy shells. Ghost dog, oh Lord, these are.
The entire time he's just talking about drugs. I mean, actually.
Oh, I know.
I mean, quiet as mouse in the house of God. You're not going to speak up about it because you're so hooked. In the jaws like Terrence in the mouths of mobs.
Well, not only is the drug addict not going to speak up about it, Big Pharma and the government ain't going to talk about what's really going on either.
Exactly. In the jaws like Terrence in the mouths of mobs, you're pretty much just in their jaws like a mouse in a mouth of like an animal. You're pretty much just stuck there to die, really.
Ripping it to pieces like a pitcher and a preacher.
And then that's pretty much what we talked about the whole time.
But if a cricket was a speaker, it's its own chicken bones on the garbage can top. What the does that mean?
I take that as a cricket, usually if you're a cricket noise, that means silence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if a silent person were to speak out, then it's going to be their own bones on top of like the garbage can. So they're going to be silenced no matter what.
No.
It's probably not, but that's what I took it as.
That's not what that means.
It's not, but that's what I said. That's what I thought.
Ugly mother freakers is predator opposite on top of it to make it fox. So foxy is another word for sexy, good looking, attractive, right? So ugly mother freakers is predators. They're like predators. Opposite on top of it to make it fox. So to make it look appealing, sexy, attractive.
Yeah, and then you already explained the next one. It goes on.
So if similar appeal, administer the seal to make it real. Elephant time, but never mind. Elephant time, you get that. Half-ton gorillas in admittance they'll never find. Hungry as a hippopotamus, gobble it till your bottom and your body is as wobbly as... Google that.
It's a DJ.
I know that, but...
Wobbly as Skrillex, because, a DJ makes, like, those weird wobbly sounds with the boards.
But still
turntables.
Google it, see if it means something crazy.
I already have. I was looking at that while you were reading it.
Eeyores and piglets, still going with Winnie the Pooh, but also pigs and donkeys, jackasses, blind bats, nailing tails to a riblet.
I took that more
Pin the tail on the donkey, but it's reversed. It's the donkeys and piglets, blind bats, pinning tails to a riblet.
I took that as like Eeyore, you know, how he's depressed in the show, Piglet's all happy and stuff. I took it as like kind of that. I feel like it's like a metaphor for depressed people and more upgoing people.
And blind bats. That's obvious.
Yeah, blind to the truth.
Nailing tails to a riblet.
I don't even know what a riblet is.
Riblet is a piece of meat, bruh, from a cow.
Oh, yeah.
Time
Or
only
pig. It could also be
limited,
pork.
Ed, if you make it. That's self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm.
Blind rats, nails, whole tails, TALES, of unseeing eye selves. Out is out, so they only seeing thy shells.
I took,
You only see what they want, the outer, what they want you to see, not the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost dog, oh law, these are.
Okay.
Hey, they not dumb. I ain't smart just cause I got thumbs. So why? Say why? Hey, just cause I got one, that don't mean I'm better cause they got none. Say why? Say why? The butcher says to the bovines, you're all just pastrami when it's showtime. Cowboy cosigns, attack the cat samples. Own worst enemies, chop down the trees, we need the axe handles. Like a heel in the sandal saying hell no. Or you trapped like the yells of a nail in a shell toe. Clever as a fishbowl on a sailboat. Landlocked as a ham hock on the railroad. Sandbox by the swimming pool. 2 times as clever as a fishing school. Pills for the pressure, broken seals on the pills for the pleasure. If you feeling ill, whatever, Animal Farm, you're all dumb. Tickle them with your articulated thumb. A tapeworm will never play the drums. But these
Oh!
Hold on. The butcher says to the bovines, you're all just pastrami when it's showtime. Cowboy cosigns, attack the cat samples. Own worst enemies. Chop down the trees, we need the axe handles. Like a heel in a sandal, saying hell no. Or you trap like the yells of a nail in the shell toe. Clever as a fish bowl on a sailboat. Landlocked as a ham hock on a railroad. Sandboxed by the swimming pool. 2 times as clever as a fishing school. Pills for the pressure. Broken seals on the pills for the pleasure. If you feeling ill, whatever. Animal Farm, you're all dumb. Tickle 'em with your articulated thumb. A tapeworm will never play the drums, but, oh, what?
Wait.
You said, oh, like you had a big
I'm
revelation.
I'm reading something. It's just the lyrics, don't worry. Give me a sec. Think I'm onto something. Probably not, but
Go.
might be. I don't know yet. I'm reading. Okay, well, this is probably completely wrong. I'm gonna sound super stupid, but at the same time, it would also make sense with the title. And either I'm gonna sound super stupid for not knowing it, or I'm gonna sound super stupid.
Just
for
say
thinking
it.
I'm saying it. I think that obviously, you know, it's all about big pharma, drugs, and all that. Most of the songs are, and then obviously all the little small meanings that are in it. But I feel like it's also another meaning for the mistreatment of animals and stuff inside of animal farms, like actual farms. Because, like, I went back and read it, you know, the whole butcher line, parts in the front talk about it, same with the second verse, and the hook would make complete sense with it. So, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's kind of obvious now I think about it, but, you know, I just caught that somehow.
Yeah. But he says what, to me, a very strong line is Animal Farm, you're all dumb. We're all animals.
Yeah, exactly.
You're an animal, I'm an animal, we're all animals.
That's pretty much what's happening. I mean, both with an actual animal farm and then pharmacy.
Tickle them with your articulated thumb. A tapeworm will never play the drums, but, bruh. Hold on. And he says, the butcher says to the bovines, you're all just pastrami when it's show time.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboy cosigns, cause he be catching them and shit. Attack the cat samples on worst enemies. On worst enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Chop down the trees. We need the axe handles.
Pretty much saying
That's
that.
powerful.
Pretty much saying that we're in like a cycle right now. We're our own worst enemy. Everything that we do just makes us do that more, which just ends up bad for us. Like, you know, chopping down trees, global warming, and all that stuff, whatever.
Clever as a fish bow on a sailboat.
Yeah.
Which is not very clever.
Yeah, and also, like, you know, a fish in a bowl on a sailboat. You know, they're pretty much just trapped
Or
in their little
two
box.
times as clever as a fishing school. What's that quote about Albert Einstein? By Albert Einstein about fish?
I have no clue.
Google
never heard of
Einstein quote
Einstein
fish.
Never heard an Einstein fish quote. Well, you heard E equals MC squared. Oh, and I've heard this. Everybody's a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid.
I think he's kind of referring to that there.
Maybe. I mean, it's
I
possible.
do. And then the whole pills for the pressure, broken seals on the pills for the pleasure. If you're feeling ill, whatever. Animal Farm, you're all dumb. Oops.
Hey, just I got one. That don't mean a small dust, they got none. Why? Am I not an animal? Cause I got thumbs. That don't make me smart, cause they got none. So here we come. Am I not an animal? Cause I got thumbs. So why? I got one. That don't mean it's small, cause they got none. So why? Am I not an animal? Cause I got thumbs.
See, am I not an animal? Cause I got thumbs?
Yeah. It's like a metaphor.
Come on, bruh. Fire.
I mean, it's better than Twilight Zone. That's good.
He hates Twilight Zone, y'all.
That song sucks.
He fucking hates Twilight Zone so much.
This one's pretty good, though. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Y'all saying it's like Twilight Zone, it's not. It made sense-ish. Mostly sense.
It made sense to me.
It's definitely not one of my favorites, but it ain't bad.
I like it. How did we do, y'all? Let us know in the comments. I loved
Probably not
it.
good.
He liked it. We did the best we could for our first time hearing it. So y'all comment below y'all's thoughts. What did y'all think of the song, the lyrics, the beat, the hook, our reaction, breakdown? Be real. Be respectful, please, but be real. Please educate us on whatever it is we need to be educated on, please. Again, shout out to Trilly and Truly who requested this. We appreciate you so very much. The link is in the description box if y'all want to go check it out. Please like this video on your way out. A lot more important than you think. And please subscribe to my channel, y'all. Alright, y'all. April G. Score. Fist bump. Love y'all. And we'll see y'all in just a little bit. Peace out.
Peace out.